In this video, I'll show you how to use AI to draft email responses. I'll show you how to do this on the Zapier and Make automation platforms, so whatever product you prefer, I've got you covered. If this is of interest to you, please keep watching and let's get into it. This automation will save you time by using AI to automate email responses and also the labeling of your emails. The implementation effort will take about 2 hours, and this automation works best when the email account that you're using isn't subscribed to any mailing lists. So that way spam is reduced, operations are kept low, and therefore cost is also kept low. The tech stack we're using is Gmail, which is free, Zapier, which is $45 a month, or Make, which is free. Although Make is free, I personally prefer Zapier because Zapier responds to emails with the email history. Make just creates a new email. I am showing you both, so hey, whatever works for you. We're also using OpenAI and we need about $10 worth of credit just to use the API. Here is an overview of the workflow in Zapier. You can see it first starts with a trigger, that trigger being a new email being received, and it runs every 2 minutes. Just simply click on the Zap, it's quite easy to set up. Next, the email body, the subject line, and also the sender of the email is passed to ChatGPT, where we use AI to automatically assign a label based on what the content is. You can see the prompt here. Give me a sec. Let's go to it here. It's a bit easier. So here's the email sorting prompt that I made. It first started with a persona to add some context around, the personality of the AI. And it is then followed up with a very clear task to instruct the AI on what to do. I've also added constraints talking about the only categories that the AI can actually choose from. You can see the 7 categories there. I've also provided examples as well to educate the AI on what to look for and also the action that's needed. You can see all I want the AI to do is to return one of the categories. At the end, I've just added the inputs, so this is where we pass those variables from the email as well for additional information. From there, it goes through a filtering process as well. So you can see here that it's only going to continue if it is not non-work. So anything else is deemed to be work-related and therefore will continue with the automation. I then follow up with an if statement as well, because I then need to convert the string into an actual label. So you can see here that I've got AI automation projects and then a label next to it. This label is the unique identifier in Gmail as well. Because you can actually change the label names, the unique identifier will always remain the same. The easy way to get these labels is just to go to the label step here. If we go to configure, let's see, cool. If we go here, we'll choose a new value for the labels, and you can see them just underneath. It's a bit annoying, but you just need to manually write out the labels as well. Cool. So an overview of the if statements, if you're not familiar with them, it's kind of like a control workflow. It first starts by looking for if the reply, currently it says non-work because that's the last test that I ran, is equal to automation projects, it will then return the label. If that is not true, it will move on to the next if statement and it will continue through to the control flow until it gets to the final one. If none of these tests are satisfied, it just manually provides this label here, which is the last work-related one in the control workflow. So the label, we've already talked about what that is, but we're just simply taking the filtered output from the previous step and then adding the label here. From here, we then pass that information onto another ChatGPT instance where we've deemed it's work-related, we've added an appropriate label, we then want to draft a reply. So you can see here, we take the body of the email and then we pass it through this prompt here. Let's show you what it looks like. Yep. So this is the email assistant prompts that I've drafted. So once again, starting with a bit of a persona, saying you're an email drafting assistant skilled in crafting concise, slightly casual yet polished emails. Providing a very clear task, saying you're drafting an email on behalf of Innovate. I have mentioned that we do need it in HTML format as well, so that way when the format is actually presented in an email, it is very user-friendly as well. Provided some very clear instructions on what I would like the AI to do. So as I mentioned, the email format being in HTML needs to follow a very clear structure, needs to keep the tone slightly casual but professional, provide a very clear call to action, and also provided some example tags. I've put some reference knowledge to talk about what the services that I provide as well, so that way it has information for the AI to use to craft a response. This can actually just be, you can actually put it in a different assistant if you do have a lot of information. There are also some examples on what a good output looks like. So I've started with a few examples just to educate the AI on what exactly I'm after as well through this, through this automation workflow. At the end, I just add the variables that will be put into the AI for the assessment. So just the recipient, the subject, and also the context, so the actual email body as well. And from there, we just craft a reply. I think the key part here is to make sure you have the thread ID as well, so that way the history of the email is also attached. Cool. All right, now let's test this automation to see if it works as we expect it to. I'll do that by sending myself a couple of emails and seeing how the responses come out. First one I'll send is just a product inquiry. Just say, "Hi there, can you please provide me with information on your services? I am interested in an AI automation solution for my business. Thanks, Reese." Awesome. Might send off another one about costs. Cost is usually something I get a lot of questions about. Let's see. "Hi there. Can you please provide me with an overview of your prices? I am interested in an AI automation solution for my business. Thanks, Race." All right, cool. Final one, I usually get questions around timelines. So let's just ask a project duration inquiry. "Hi there, how long on average does it take to deliver an AI automation project for you? I am interested in your services and would like to know more about the delivery lead time. Thanks, Reese." Cool. All right. So this automation usually runs, every 2 minutes, as we talked about, but for the purposes of the test, we'll just run it now. There we go. I think there's more emails here. We'll see if they come through. Okay. Still being processed, I believe. Give it a couple of minutes. I don't want to go off the screen just for transparency, so that way you can see that it's working. All right, here's the first email that came through. Let's open it up. So I asked, "Can you provide me information about your services?" You can see that it's been tagged with the service inquiries tag. Here's the draft email. "Hi Reese, thanks for reaching out. At Innovate, we offer a range of AI automation solutions that can be tailored specifically for your business needs. Our services include AI-powered chatbots, content generation systems, and automated business workflows, all powered by advanced generative AI and large language models. These solutions can help enhance customer interactions, streamline processes, and improve overall efficiency. If you'd like to learn more or discuss how we can assist your business, feel free to book a meeting here. Look forward to discussing your project. Not bad. I like it. Okay. That was the first one. Let's look at the second one. Hi there, can you provide me with an overview of your prices? All right. Hi Reese, thanks for reaching out. Our pricing for AI automation solutions is tailored to various factors, such as project complexity, necessary integrations, and the level of customization required. To ensure transparency and clarity, we provide detailed estimates following an initial consultation. Not bad. Okay, well, we can see here there's a bit of an error, but hey, we can always work around that. The final one, project duration inquiry. So you can see it's, service inquiries. I kind of agree with that. Hi Reese, thanks for reaching out. Typically, our AI automation projects take about 4 to 12 weeks to complete. The delivery timeframe depends on the project scope, complexity, and data requirements. If you'd like to book to discuss this specific project in more detail, feel free to book a call here. Thanks again for your interest, Reese. Not bad. Overall, I'm quite happy with these responses. You can see here that the pricing one is also having their pricing and estimates tag. So here is an overview of how you would deliver the same automation, but just using Make. You can see it's pretty much exactly the same compared to Zapier. It starts with an email trigger. Where are we? An email trigger that watches emails. This one is set for every 15 minutes, so it just means every 15 minutes the automation runs and passes through all the emails that have been received. It then passes through an open AI assistant. Let's see, wait for it to load. Where the role as a user, and this text content is actually the same prompt that I showed you in the Pages document. There is a filter here that pretty much says the emails that are deemed work-related will continue in this workflow. It is then passed to this step where we actually look for what the tag is, and then we bring back the label ID for Gmail. The thing I like about Make compared to Zapier is that if you go to the email labeling step with Gmail, you can actually copy and paste the label compared to Zapier. I find it actually very useful. Just turn off the map, click one of the tags, and then map again. You can see the label. It's very easy to copy and paste. It's then passed to the AI assistant once again to draft an email. Just wait for it to come. Here we are. So we've got the role of a user, we've got the text content, and this is the same prompt that I showed you in the Pages document as well. And then it creates a draft. The thing I want to bring to your attention is the language here. It says create a draft, not a reply. I'll show you how that looks as well when we test it. So let's try another email this time. So we'll do product inquiry. Hi there, I am interested in your AI automation services. Can you provide me with an overview of the services that you offer? Thanks. Cool, we'll send that. All right, we will grab the most recent email that has just been sent. Cool, I'll grab that. We'll run the automation. Cool. Here you go. Hi Reese, thanks for reaching out. At Innovate, we offer a range of AI automation services designed to enhance efficiency and innovation. Our expertise includes generative AI solutions focusing on large language models to automate customer interactions, streamline business processes, and create intelligent content systems. We can customize our services to meet your specific needs, whether it's developing AI-powered chatbots, automated workflows, or generating content. For more detailed information or to discuss how we can support your goals, feel free to book a meeting here. Look forward to connecting. Best regards, the Innovate team. Not bad. But what you'll notice is that there's no history here, so we don't actually know what what email this is in response to. And that's the kind of limitation I don't really like about Make compared to Zapier. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, please consider giving me a like and a follow. If you have any questions, drop them below, I will respond. Thank you.